Hi, this is Abdulaziz Khan, and this is lecture number 16 for the basics of microwave propagation. So, in the previous lecture, we tried to learn that what kind of surfaces can make the reflection and why reflection happens usually. And we saw that this is basically, as we see it, it's an experimental thing. From the light, we know that the light is reflected from what kind of surfaces. So, the microwave is also reflected from the same kind of surfaces. I mean, because we discussed in the initial lecture that the waves they tend to work in the same way. I mean, like for example, the light wave and microwave and other wave they work in the same way. So let's talk about the law of reflection now. So the amount of reflection depends on the angle of incident and the reflective quality of the reflecting surface. So, for example, if this is a surface on which some light is being incident somehow, then if we draw a normal on it, I mean it's a imaginary line, then the angle of incident ray with this line and the angle of reflected ray from this line should be the same. The angle of reflection is the angle of incident. This angle between the normal and this ray and angle between the normal and this ray should be exactly the same. And just to tell you, if you are putting the light from the normal, then all the light is reflected back. It comes back from where it is being sent. Also, how much light is reflected in capacity or in power. So, if the reflecting surface is a very high quality reflective surface, if the reflection is very, for example, it's a polished mirror, it's polished with silver on the back side, then almost 100% of the light is reflected back. So same goes in microwave also. If the surface is a very fine, very having a very high reflective quality, then almost all of the power is reflected back. So these are part of something that you should understand. This will help you in understanding the things better. So for example, if we have a, like for example, if there is earth which is reflecting some light, then as we know that the earth is not a fully insulator, not a bad insulator, because earth may have some moisture or some other thing. So some power may be absorbed. So some surfaces they may absorb some kind of power as well. So in that case, the full power is not reflected. But if the surface is like, for example, it's a metal or it's a polished surface, then it can reflect. Also, as we know that even the color of surface may also have some effect. Some colors they intend to consume some power. I mean, like the black color can take some. If in case of the black color can take almost all of the energy, but the white color will reflect everything. So there may be some complexing, but in my case of microwave, it's quite easy or quite simple. Most of the incident ray is reflected if the surface is a reflective surface. So I hope that this law should give you some idea. This was a point which I thought that it should be better that if we learn it separately, because it gives us some idea of what is the incident ray and what is the reflected ray and what is the significance of the surface. Because right now in the previous video we talked that sometimes the different density layers of atmosphere can also work as a reflective surface, but we know that they may not be reflecting 100% of the light. So, and also when we will go further, we will talk about refraction as well. Refraction is something different. So then we will also learn that what is common between reflection and refraction. So we will learn more. I hope you will like it. See you in my next video. Goodbye.